Taylor Swift is one of the most influential and successful artists of the 21st century. From her roots as a country music singer-songwriter to her transition into pop superstardom, Swift has built an extraordinary career defined by her musical versatility, lyrical storytelling, and cultural impact. Over the years, she has won countless awards, broken records, and created a connection with her fans that transcends music. Early life and beginnings in music. Taylor Allison Swift was born on December 13, 1989, in Reading, Pennsylvania. She grew up on a Christmas tree farm in nearby Wyoming, where she developed an early love for music. Inspired by her grandmother, a professional opera singer, and influenced by artists like Shania Twain and the Dixie Chicks, Swift showed a deep interest in country music. At the age of 10, she began performing at local events, and by 11, she had written her first song, Lucky You. Recognizing her daughter's talent, Swift's family moved to Nashville, Tennessee, when Taylor was 14 years old, to give her better opportunities in the music industry. In Nashville, Swift immersed herself in the country music scene, writing songs and performing at local venues. Her persistence paid off when she was discovered by Scott Borchetta, who signed her to his newly formed label, Big Machine Records, in 2006. At just 16 years old, Taylor Swift released her self-titled debut album, Breakthrough and Rise to Stardom. Swift's debut album, Taylor Swift, 2006, introduced her to the world as a talented country singer-songwriter. With hits like Tim McGraw, Teardrops on My Guitar, and Our Song, she quickly gained a devoted fan base. The album's success was remarkable for a teenage artist, earning her several awards and setting the stage for what would become a prolific career. Her sophomore album, Fearless, 2008, catapulted Swift to superstardom. The album showcased her growth as a songwriter, blending country and pop influences with emotionally resonant lyrics that appealed to a broad audience. Songs like Love Story and You Belong With Me became massive hits, and Fearless won numerous awards, including the Grammy Award for Album of the Year, making Swift the youngest artist ever to receive that honor at the time. During this period, Swift also became known for her publicized relationships and the autobiographical nature of her songs, many of which dealt with love, heartbreak, and personal growth. This transparency in her music helped her build a deep connection with her fans, who admired her for her authenticity and relatability. Transition to pop and global success. Swift's third album, Speak Now, 2010, continued her trajectory of success, with every song on the album written solely by her. Songs like Mine and Back to December solidified her reputation as a gifted storyteller. However, it was her fourth album, Red, 2012, that marked a significant shift in her sound. Red showcased a more mature and eclectic style, incorporating elements of pop, rock, and electronic music. Hits like We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together and I Knew You Were Trouble signaled Swift's evolving sound and her desire to move beyond the confines of country music. Swift's full transition to pop came with her fifth album, 1989-2014, which became a defining moment in her career. 1989 was a bold departure from her country roots, embracing an upbeat, synth-driven pop sound influenced by the music of the 1980s. The album was a commercial and critical success, debuting at number 1 on the Billboard 200 and producing several chart-topping singles, including Shake It Off, Blank Space, and Bad Blood. 1989 won the Grammy Award for Album of the Year, making Swift the first woman to win the award twice for her own albums. Public feuds and reinvention. As Swift's fame grew, so did her presence in the media. Her public life, including her relationships and friendships with other celebrities, became the subject of intense scrutiny. One of the most notable incidents was her infamous confrontation with Kanye West at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, where West interrupted her acceptance speech. This moment ignited a years-long public feud that would continue to unfold in the years to come. In 2016, Swift's personal and professional life faced significant challenges. After a public breakup with DJ Calvin Harris, she became embroiled in a media battle with Kanye West and his wife, Kim Kardashian, over lyrics in West's song Famous. The controversy, coupled with increasing criticism of Swift's public image, led to a period of introspection for the artist. In response to this scrutiny, Swift reinvented herself with her sixth album, Reputation, 2017. The album showcased a darker, more introspective side of Swift, as she addressed the media's portrayal of her and embraced a more rebellious persona. Songs like Look What You Made Me Do and Ready for It signaled a shift in her public image, as she explored themes of vengeance, self-reflection, and redemption. While Reputation was a departure from her previous work, it was still a commercial success, and Swift emerged from this period with a renewed sense of purpose. Independent artist and political advocacy. In 2019, Swift made headlines once again, this time for her battle to regain control of her master recordings. After her original label, Big Machine Records, was sold to music executive Scooter Braun, Swift expressed outrage that her music catalog had been sold without her consent. This controversy led Swift to re-record her first 6 albums, a move that was praised by fans and fellow artists as a stand for artists' rights. Swift's re-recordings, branded as Taylor's version, began with the release of Fearless, Taylor's version, in 2021, followed by Red, Taylor's version, later that same year. Both albums were celebrated for not only preserving her legacy but also allowing Swift to take ownership of her work. In addition to her music, Swift began to take a more active role in political advocacy during this period. She publicly endorsed political candidates and spoke out on issues such as LGBTQ rights, voter suppression, and women's rights. Her documentary, Miss Americana, 2020, provided an inside look at her decision to become more vocal about her political views, as well as her personal struggles and creative process. Recent work and continuing legacy. In 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, Swift surprised fans by releasing 2 new albums, Folklore and Evermore. These albums marked a return to a more stripped-down, folk-inspired sound and showcased Swift's continued evolution as an artist. Both albums were critically acclaimed, with Folklore winning the Grammy Award for Album of the Year in 2021, making Swift the first female artist to win the award 3 times. As of 2023, Taylor Swift continues to be a dominant force in the music industry. Her ability to reinvent herself while staying true to her core values has allowed her to maintain a relevance that few artists achieve. She has won countless awards, including 12 Grammy Awards, and has sold over 200 million records worldwide, making her one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Cultural impact. Beyond her commercial success, Swift has had a profound impact on popular culture. Her influence extends beyond music, as she has become a symbol of female empowerment, artistic autonomy, and resilience. Her openness about her personal experiences, both in her music and in her public life, has helped her forge a deep connection with her fans, known as Swifties, who view her as not only a musician but also a role model and advocate. Swift's ability to navigate the pressures of fame, transform her sound, and maintain artistic integrity has made her a defining figure of her generation. As she continues to evolve as an artist and public figure, her legacy as one of the most influential musicians of her time is firmly cemented. Taylor Swift's journey, from a young country singer to a global pop icon, is a testament to her enduring talent, determination, and resilience.